Presently, the Premier League, we see Rangers they first, they don't play 16 match, they get 34 points. FC Cameroon they second, they don't play 17 match with 32 points. The newly promoted side, Bantal FC, they third with 16 points and they don't play 4 match. You get Easter Lions Football Club, as you be see earlier on inside the Leone Premier League, them they struggle and see how best they sack two coaches, and now they don't count the man from Ghana. They don't take them fourth. Now the table presently as they don't play 17 match with 26 points. You get Loa FC the fifth. They don't play 17 match. I believe say they get 27 points. You get six. You get FCFC with 17 match played. They get 26 points. Old Warriors, they seventh with 17 match play with 23 points. Usum Star all the way from McKinney, they eighth with 17 match play and they get 23 points. You get ninth Lambo FC all the way from Lunge, they don't play 17 matches with 23 points. You get Mount Torres Liffard, 10th presently at the standings with 17 match play with 23 points. Fritano Slipher, they 10th at the table with 17 match play. They get 22 points. Sierra Leone Port Authority, 11th at the standings with 17 match play and 22 points. Wilberforce Striker, they 12th at the table. They get don't play 17 match. They get 20 points. You get 13 at the table. You get Diamond Star, they don't play 17 match with 16 points. Baibua Warriors don't they 14 at the table. They don't play 17 match. They get 16 points. Mighty Blackpool, as we all see, Mighty Blackpool Football Club, they struggle. They don't play 17 matches. They get 15 points. The bottom three, you get Real Republica, they 16. They don't play 17 matches with 15 points. And you get the newly promoted side, when Akaula Rangers, they is 17. They don't play 17 match with 15 points. You get Coli Faster with the last, the newly promoted side also. They're 18 at the table. They don't play 17 matches with 14 points. Away from that, we dey go straight away to the Ramke female tournament, where they organized and supported by the Sierra Leone Football Association. The Women's Day Trophy be don kick off yesterday, the 1st of March, and will be still side the Sierra Leone under 17 female team be defeat the Liberia under 17 female team by 2 goals to 1. And today, the 20 of Liberia get for play against the senior team of the Queens of Sierra Leone. They get for play that match in at the Kenema City playing field. 4:15 the kickoff time. And away from that, on the third winner tomorrow, get for see the Liberia under 17 female team. Get for play the Sierra Leone under 17 female team. That match you go play at the same venue when at the Kenema City field. Then we get for see on the fourth also, we get for see the Sierra Leone senior team get for play the Liberia under 20 team. That match you go play now the same venue also when at the Kenema City Town Field. 4:15 the kickoff time. Sierra Leone under 17 female team go play Liberia under 17 female team. That match you go play on the 5th of March, and that match you go play now the same venue, the Kenema City Field. The Liberia under 20 versus the Sierra Queens when at the Sierra Leone female team, and that match you go play on the 6th of March. That match you go kick off 4:15 same venue. Done this under 17th of Liberia female team and the under 17th of Sierra Leone female team. That match will go play on the 8th of March and 2:30 the kickoff time at the same venue. And finally, inside here, so we get for see Sierra Leone senior team when at the Sierra Queens go play against Liberia under 20 team, and that match will go play at the same venue. 4:15 the kickoff time. I believe say this tournament organized by the Ramke Female Tournament, and that match is supported by the Sierra Leone Football Association. For VOS report, Ibrahim Afami, the report.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Cisse, for that wonderful report. You don't get out to Family Malpia. Well, I want to come with Amami Figo. Looking at the competition that are reaching to the grand finals, and that now youth football competition where they playing at the Kankele playing field. That are reaching to the grand finals, and today going to happen for be the grand finals. And one of the finalists, Panda FC, then go playing inside Kankele playing camp. And this now the Aaron Nat Johnson Trophy, Vice President one, Sierra Leone Football Association. And I believe say Aaron Johnson is a somebody we don't dey see Albert is stretchy and senior to youth football, and it look at youth football na the country. Then they play them grand finals today inside the Kankele playing count, and it get for be one of its kind. Usai will see your panda when I one of the finalists. The kind of constructiveness from the team of Opanda, and I'm sure is a team that's owned by the second man in charge for the Premier League board, that is for the Anthony. And looking at the kind of structured way Opanda Football Club get, then get all what is take, and I believe say it gets for be one of its kind. And remember say if you self one for watch we live, you can go now we Facebook page, and of course Voice of Salon Television, or you go now we YouTube Voice of VS Network, and or you chat for the app where now the VS Television. You go able forget all relativity discourse inside the program. Let me come again, Almami Bangura. Figo, the competition do reach to the grand finals. Aaron Johnson is a key sponsor into that competition. We are in a panda now, one team we own by a somebody we in own Malima, and of course is stretchy all over or all angle in football when for the Anthony and boys them they play the grand final of the vice president one of the CLM Football Association when Aaron Johnson Almami Pangura.
Well, of course, I want to commend the efforts of the organizers, them for do one or two short of competitions. We, I believe, say Nigeria has done a brilliant idea because we they look at youth football. I believe say we they catch them whilst they are young. I believe say this now the full step now we Sierra Leoneans them try for follow now. When of course the selection. Otherwise, people be the, grumble outside there about the selection of players on the country. But now, just believe say it very very much outstanding from Sierra Leoneans. One or two few of supporters of Sierra Leoneans don't start for appreciating with the selection of players. I believe say now from this kind of stage, the U12, you
Yeah,
know,
Almami, because it don't take a very long time when you see people they cry the way that they select the national team. And of course, I'm getting this new president when I Thomas Daddy. Although we go come and discuss but of course I'm looking at the competition, way for play, when at the U12 competition. They don't reach into the grand finals. Opanda is a structured side, and looking at the person we're in at a sponsor of this year's competition when I Aaron Nat Johnson in at the second in command for the CLM Football Association. Looking at how Harold the spreading hand into youth football. Mostly Aaron Johnson, who is the vice president for the CLM Football Association, just the stretching hand into youth football. And it tell you really say then gets the passion for see how best youth football the playing at the country. And that is what we are seeing now in different area now the country. They see people they come together and organize youth competition, title those competition with personalities where they into the sports business now this country. Then get Kankele Amateur Football Association. They organize the big competition for the president of the football association when Thomas Daddy Brimer, where people can call TDB, and also that grand finals play now the Kankele playing field. Formerly we be call this Conte and Family, but now it's Kankele Amateur Football Association, the junior side, working we're responsible for organize a junior competition. Tottenham Fit say this is high time for let me title this with the first second gentleman inside the Sierra Leone Football Association in name. Say let me title this as Harold Nat Johnson Trophy 2024 because the big one we don't play. We are in Nat Thomas Daddy Brimer Trophy. Now inside the same Kankele playing field, the CAFA were responsible for youth football don't organize the Aaron Nat Johnson Trophy where we don't they play. Aaron is a somebody who spread the hand everywhere in football. Looking at the competition proper before we come and talk about the Sierra Leone Football Association, the good things we don't happen inside the Football Association of Sierra Leone.
well, of course, I just get the confidence. Say the competition, a very outstanding competition, using sort of kind of names. Johnson. I believe say a very credible name, and na man we get love football. You know, he gets football at heart. I believe say pour a huge amount of money, sponsor the competition. So because title the competition as U12, I believe say it very much outstanding, very much good from the organizers to bring this kind of initiative for title the competition as Harold Johnson. I believe say very much wonderful because now come to the prestigious grand final. There is no news for Opanda because they don't do it. They don't do several occasions, several times in different occasions, different um competitions. We Opanda don't partake. They don't go into prestigious grand final. So today we just try for odd fans and spectators. We only follow religiously the competition. Let them go in thousand numbers for CC. They give your support to the organizers and to the kind of valid name where at least the sponsor that particular competition there.
All right, in our mami Figo Bangura and Fambu Mem say the program where the Yichuna na VOS Weekend Sports, the Yichuna from Voice of Salon Radio 91.9 FM. Me where they make the program Yichuna, me name na Lukman Arun Bamba. And remember say if you self want to be part of the program, can text we on 0309190000, or you can go on our page and of course we are the Voice of Salon Television on Facebook, or you can go YouTube and of course you can search for VOS Network, or we app when at the Voice of Salon Television, or you say VS Television can get we now we app. And the producer for this wonderful program now Yusuf Soa. And of course like I'm with you Ibrahim Cisse, the grand finals they play today inside the Kankele playing count. We are in a competition we organized by Kankele Amateur Football Association with entitled the Vice President one for the Sierra Leone Football Association when Aaron Nat Johnson Trophy inside the Kankele playing camp. Looking at the individual himself, when Aaron Nat Johnson, and he's the most fittest vice president for the Sierra Leone Football Association. In the vice president one for SLFA, and under the leadership of Thomas Daddy Brima. But looking at some Aaron Nat Johnson, the kind of good things where don't they do inside football business, you know, in stretching all over into different football categories. Moreover, a look at youth football. Aaron Johnson don't take away they support youth football. Don't take away they pump money into youth football. Don't take away it try for motivate young players them. Harold is the fittest for the vice president. One for the Sierra Leone Football Association. But now Aaron Johnson don't turn it to the Kankele Amateur Football Association when a CAFA for short. The youth tournament throw it into the grand finals. Today we get for see Opanda when are one of the most renowned football club go play the grand finals under the courtesy of CAFA and then title the competition as Harold Nat Johnson Trophy Ibrahim Cisse.
All right, thank you very much, Arun Bamba, Mr. Moderator. I believe say Kankele Amateur Football Association. Now one part the associations there with the sell best. They promote local football, and there's the sell best. They push local football to another level. We be see the past one where they be organized, courtesy of the big association. I believe say this not the young lad there, and they be going to organize that particular competition there with the title Thomas Daddy Brima Trophy, or I believe say are the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association. So this time around, the total fit we organize for the big one there. We need for counter for Sierra Best, the Football Association. We are the Sierra Leone Football Association. The Sierra Best, they will scout talents there. The boys there with they say tap there when they are young. So then Sierra Best, they extend the invitation to the Sierra Leone Football Association, and the Sierra Best, they reach out the vice president one way, as you don't mention earlier on, with Aaron Johnson. I believe say Aaron Johnson, our party man there in terms of football. Once he elect but his current SLFA executive, I believe say an executive who want for see football play in all category, in all levels. You dey see how best then going to support the both the young boys there, and see how best they counter to the elders there We not be they see such competitions there like this. But now they see all categories, this executive year, they see how best they're able to support. Some of the associations there, they alone not go able push football to another level. Now make we get the umbrella body when at the Sierra Leone Football Association and see how best they write their invitation and they see how best how they title this one when at the vice president one when at Johnson in trophy I believe say and under 12 competition we get for play today at the Kankele playing field. I believe say now one part the playing field like down the way they make the headways. You get so many names they don't play for this country we pass through the Kankele playing field. I believe say Kankele Amateur Football Association, our party associations there where they see how best they promote local football. So they urge people that they follow local football religiously. Today may all go there and support the association and go there and see where Bobo and Sabi play ball. Bobo they way small they Sabi play ball and get talent. One thing I left first the team will go final when I up and down. Make no mistake, now one of the best young team currently na Mama Salon. Up and down, you dey see the youth football tournament where they go play. If they no go grand final, they go see how best then come on at the semis. Or if they go final, they lost the final self, they go count as runners up. And they go final, they go see how best they clinch the trophy. Or we see the last 10 at the Maryland playing field and see how best they win the trophy there. So they go and watch today. I believe say that they play against J3. J3 Foundry.
J2 Academy.
J2 Academy, I believe say that can for be a great one. The entrance fee for just 10 leons, I believe say new money, 10,000 leons old money. So more going at the Kankele Amateur Football Association, more going at the Kankele playing field and see how best you go watch local football at its best. This now say tap there when they are young. I believe say some of the young lads there with the vice president one they go so they go see how best they able pave way for the able go and scout one, two, three players there and see how best promote there in terms because right now they see young youth football they play because under this leadership we get the youth coordinator. I believe say when I believe say Quash back now my way hard working. If you see say like youth football there and they see how best pass una not extend invitation towards that too. But I like una not extend that if you know say like youth football there and they see how best and make it where I believe say the SLFA they put the right man at the right place when I Quash and Quash they follow youth football religiously. So they urge people there where they follow local football and we want to give kudos to the Sierra Leone Football Association as in they see how best and support whatever body where they organize local football and see how best. You dey see the president the title into office as you don't mention earlier on the topic of discussion say the locals get for organize such competition for the SLFA president. Now we don't see this time vice president one. I believe say some of who be they follow that competition they religiously and today therefore be the D-Day when at the final only the strong will survive. So Arun Bamba, if you bring me in this particular discussion, I believe say now all this I get for say Mr. Moderator.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim CC. Family program na VS Weekend Sports, the regional from Voice of Salon Radio 91.9 FM, the radio for the people. Remember, say if you self want to be part of the program, can text you on 030-919-000, or you can watch me now live now we page na Voice of Salon Television na Facebook. You can go na YouTube, you search for VS Network, you can get with it, or you go to the radio app when VS Television, where you go get all what we discuss inside the edition. Family remember same way they make the program reach na my name na Lukman Arun Bamba, the producer na Yusuf Soa when at the head of production. Of course, we want for come and discuss but Thomas Daddy Primer Trophy. We set for play inside Locust playing gown. We organized by Christ Massacoy and also the Locust Football Association. Big allegiance we don't take or make the name inside football now Lucas community or the entire country as a whole. The likes of Coach Keshi, you get the big man way na Tumbu, Christmas Sako, you name others within the into this competition. We expect to get the public relation officer when I is Fofana Milan Barros, but unfortunately not be able to come. And Ibrahim CC, let me look at the competition we set for play where Christmas Sako and the Lucas Football Association be get for organized for Sierra Best title as the first gentleman of football business in trophy when at Thomas Daddy Brahma, the hardworking president.
All right, thank you very much again, Arun Bamba. I believe say low-cost community, now one part the communities there in terms of local football and Sierra Leone football as a whole. Now one part the community there we don't produce so many household names. Now this country, I believe say the veterans there, where I believe say now they demand football business, now that particular community, they see how best they partner with one of the person we get love for football. As you mentioned earlier on, when a Chris Massacoy, I believe say is the chairman for the Locust Estate Division 1 team. I believe say na man we get passion for football. So they see how best they partner and go entitle this particular competition when the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, when the hardworking Thomas Daddy Brima Trophy. I believe say that competition day, even though we not get an official date for when that competition they go start. And I believe say therefore be playing at the St. Michael's playing field. That particular competition day, therefore be a great one really. I wouldn't bamba, therefore be history in the making. You therefore see the first gentleman therefore be there for take the pick off. And I believe say to move a man we hard working. To move that one party man there where they see our best for promote local football and then they see our best and see for push football go before now this country. Like I mentioned earlier on, Locust Football Association. I believe say now one party associations there in terms of local football where they're hardworking and they see our best daily basis that they organize such competition annually. And this time around, I believe say we're going to the Ramadan now. And this time around, we'll get see where you don't pray, you ask the salat. I believe say the side where you forget your time and say how best you reach for go cut fast. I believe say at the locust playing field
Alright.
because this time around the titular the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, when at Thomas Daddy Bremer, when at TDB, the hardworking gentleman, I believe say the man where they see our best football playing at all categories. One thing I love about this executive of the Sierra Leone Football Association and the head as a whole when at the president, I believe say whatever kind side whatever education association where they see our best, then promote local football and they see our best they support financially and physically. If like they not give money sef, then they see how best they give materials rewards like football, other items where I believe say the associations they need for promote local football. And one thing wey I like about the president of himself, wey you extend an invitation for her say, bra I wan try to competition so you go see how best to do support. If you no get for there around sef, I believe say you get executive wey go see how best to eradicate the responsibility to. So one for give kudos to the head wey na Thomas Daddy Brema and the executive. I believe say na one part the best executives wey me dey follow local football wey Sierra Leone ever don get wey na Thomas Daddy Brema. You dey see football dey play na all categories, all districts football business dey play. And you dey see now the league dem structure, you dey see now female football, woman dey all dey enjoy. Woman dem be the wey don take dis as dem career, we dey see dem just sit down, the game dey play. For now we dey see the Sierra Leone Female Premier League dey play and we dey see how best the Sierra Queens, I believe say presently dem dey per play na Kenema dat Ramke trophy and I believe say with dat dem get for get match bonuses and dem get for get per diem wey dem get for dey give dem and see how best after dat travel league you must get a travel allowance. So I believe say if dem matches dat dey play and locally, I believe say Thomas Daddy Brima go and support the Locust Football Association and a partner with Christmas Akoi and Awampa, the elders down there in terms of local football where they say how best promote young lads when at Christmas Akoi. Don't title so many competition but Christmas Akoi. And this time around the titular where they partner with the Locust Football Association, the title this competition Thomas Daddy Brima Trophy. So the cow and announce the date for the opening ceremony where the president of himself therefore go do the kickoff and the executive. So whatever where the organizer they update you, I believe say we reach this thing as them Bamba.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Cisse, for that wonderful analysis. Say we you don't give concerning the competition. Way for playing at the Thomas Daddy Brima Trophy as in at the first gentleman of the Sierra Leone Football Association when Thomas Daddy Brima. And of course he's a somebody we of course don't bring the life back of football at this country. We are in football, we don't die for a very long time since he take over office. We see the kind of good things where Thomas Daddy Brima bring into football. And Thomas Daddy Brima is the people choice. And of course I believe say the kind of developments where Thomas Daddy Brima don't bring come inside football. Really every Sierra Leonean we get passion or we stand for development will elect Thomas Daddy Brima for Savvy in his second term now office as the president of the Football Association. Looking at the artificial turf, looking at the development we don't bring come inside football, making the gameplay in all categories, the structuredness of football, looking at the disciplinary action we don't take inside football business. It tell you really say this man is the fittest for the Sierra Leone Football Association president, right? Others go say me go serve as the Vuvuzela. No, I'm not serving as the Vuvuzela or liaison officer for Thomas Daddy Brima. Of course, all what I'm doing here is my job. Somebody will do good thing. Now we rightfully we talk say this person do good thing. When somebody do bad, now we rightfully we say this person do bad. We are talking about the development, the good and bad inside football business. But reality, Thomas Daddy Brima, to be honest with you, me and you will listen out there. No say Thomas Daddy Brima don't do a great job inside salon football. Thomas Daddy Brima takes Sierra Leone to AFCON. Thomas Daddy Brima making the national team. They play a lot of friendly match where we see developments to the national team. Thomas Daddy Brima for years back, people on the cry the selection of national team. Thomas Daddy Brima come and shape that. And I believe say it make sure say football play in all category now the country. Look at the females. Some of them will be done day into this team, say football is my career, and of course football me want for play, football and I get talent. Be don't discouraged. When Thomas Daddy Brima come, he raised the hope of female footballers. And Fambul, me when they make the program reach now, me na Lukman Arunbamba, the producer, na Yusuf Sowa, and of course I'm with me colleague them inside the studio. Like I'm with Mami Figo, Thomas Daddy Brima trophy go play inside low cost playing field. Wetin I take?
But of course, I want to say plenty thank you to you, Arun Bamba. I believe say that competition they na a very big competition because the kind of names we associate they come up with the competition. Masakoi, I believe say na also name that one the way I believe say don't they do extremely very well in terms of football na Sierra Leone. And talking about the big man we na Chris Masakoi, they call names without mention that particular person there because the man we get football at heart, the man we I believe say developmental business in terms of football and saloon. Considering now title the competition as Thomas Daddy Brima, the man we I believe say he gets a lot of love for football. The man we I get respect for standing again for the second time as the president office. I believe say Sierra Leoneans na opportunity because we don't lose one or two opportunities where I believe say we the yearning for see in terms of football as Sierra Leoneans. Way back how many years Sierra Leone never mass to an AFCON. During tenure of this young gentleman, Sierra Leoneans been posed get that kind of happiness, that kind of joy mood. We play AFCON, the big man again, Stretchy and the Sierra Leone Premier League he play now. We don't come back again into another level where I believe say the title the competition of Leo Rock Premier League. A very good one during the tenure of Thomas Daddy Brima, Sierra Leoneans, women's, where I believe say na people and we don't they try for stretch their hands in terms of football. We don't take football as their own career. Thomas Daddy Brema within the tenure. Then people and all the female footballers them don't come together and play football as well. Now I just believe say talking about the Sierra Leone Premier League. Now they don't stretch their hands again to another competition. I believe say another very outstanding league than the way they play at the country when at the Sierra Leone FA Cup. This all now one of the most important developments standing in a salon as president. Sierra Leoneans need for focus because you don't pass how many years approve school, not dey improve with that kind of move wey don dey take so now. Looking at put loco, you don't dey tey wey put loco they cry for artificial. Now they don't get the opportunity. Approve so looking at trade center. All this na kind of development wey Sierra Leoneans they expect. Now we don't get the chance, we don't get the opportunity. All jobs then they on now they continue.
All right.
This I believe say a very good one for the big man Thomas Daddy Bremer, and I believe say all football loving fans where they support football try for go in thousand numbers na low cost playing field. It get for be one of its kind.
All right, thank you very much, Almami Figo Bangura, and of course, for that wonderful analysis. Stay. Well, family program na VS Weekend Sports, the tuna from Voice of Salon Radio 91.9 FM. Me ready make the program each una. My name na Lukman Arunbamba, the producer na Yusuf Sowa, and of course, when at the head of production. Well, of course, before time go left, I want for CRBS. I come and talk about the development of a football club when about Junior FC. We don't become order of the day inside football business, and of course then get one of the brilliant and greatest manager when in terms of supporting you footballers at this country. As they in intensive training for CRBS and play a lot of competitions within the and now as they in preparation, the boys them determined and ready for play for the club of the Bao Junior FC. We get the international standard when in terms of structure into football business. Bao Junior na one kind team way this na Yams Farm. I remember so we broadcast our executive building New State Yams Farm, and of course Bao Junior don't the people them way love football, don't they see our best and give them support or fall in love for the club of Bao Junior because of the competitiveness, the structuredness into the football club. So far, so good, family. Because of time, I go inside Studio 2 and join me company for say goodbye inside the edition. I go start with you, Ibrahim Cisse. Waiting will be your final message inside the edition.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Moderator Arun Bamba. One for appreciate we listeners them. We always follow the various sports religiously, both midweek and weekend sports. And one for say plenty thank you to the station's manager. I believe say where they behind the camera and a hardworking manager where they see our best daily from this particular institution grow to another level where people they expect. And Mama Salud. One for say plenty thank you to you, Mr. Manager, and one for give plenty thank you to all staffs of this particular institution, one at the VOS institution, and one for say plenty thank you to listeners them. We always they follow we religiously, and to you, my colleague Luz Figo. So till we meet back on Wednesday. Have a blessed day.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Cisse. Figo, waiting will be your final message inside the edition.
Well, of course, man, for say plenty thank you to you, Arun Bamba, and to one of the most wonderful station manager, which is Ahmed and Sisi Kamara, one of the most wonderful manager ever see from Sierra Leone. And I want to say plenty thank you to Yusuf Soa, the producer, as far as this wonderful institution concerned. This special they go to the listeners outside there. We always they take their time for listening to various sports. Let them just continue for open their hands and listen to this wonderful radio station. I believe say then go get the correct news and accurate news. We always then they look out for. Me don't be Almami Figo Bangura. City will meet back another edition. Now stay blessed. Goodbye.
All right, thank you very much, Almami Figo Bangura, of course, for joining me into the program today, and thanks to Ibrahim Cisse. From the program now, VS Weekend Sport, reaching out from Voice of Salon Radio 91.9 FM. We will be broadcast live now, executive building, New State Yams Farm, and me will make the edition reaching out today. My name now Bamba, the producer now Yusuf Soa, and always stay tuned to this fan frequency. And if you want for, and of course, watch we live, and you can go now with Facebook page, and of course and watch we now the Voice of Salon television, or you can go now with Radio Hub VS television, or you catch we now with YouTube page where now VS television again. Me we make the program reach now me now Bamba. Now so VS Weekend Sport go left for today. I want to say tata.